Time for another round of overrated or underrated. I'm going to read out a list of things, and you're going to tell me if they're overrated or underrated. Gravel bikes with flat bars.
Underrated.
Underrated.
They're slower than gravel bikes with drop bars. From my experience, I've ridden both. But there's just something really fun about a gravel bike, a one by gravel bike with flat bars. I have one and I enjoy it.
It's the same as an XC bike. It's just fun. It makes you feel like you are a kid. With flat bars make me feel like I'm a kid riding a bike. That's all you do, isn't it? You don't ride a drop bar bike when you're a child, so it feels fun. It feels nostalgic. It's good.
It's definitely not I would 100% not have a flat bar gravel bike over a drop bar one. Mm-hmm. However, if I had so many bikes that I had the option of both, then I would add it on as a secondary.
Yeah.
So I'm getting rid of my flat bar gravel bike because I basically don't use it anymore.
Yeah. The annoying thing around here is getting through barriers. That actually puts me off riding the XC bike sometimes.
Yep.
But it's easier to do a wheelie. Underrated. Hill climbs.
Underrated.
Underrated. I have a question, and you guys might not know the answer. We might have to Google it. Are there hill climb events in other places in the world? I know there's like the Taiwan KOM challenge. There's events like that, but are there like the UK hill climb sort of event? Time trial from the bottom of a hill to the top of a hill.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the audience?
Ask the audience. Please put in the comment section down below. I'm sure there is, but clearly it's not as much of a scene. Whereas here we have a season where all the hill climbs happen. That's my guess.
Winter as well.
And they are brilliant. They're probably the best cycling spectator sport.
Why did they decide that hill climbing season in the UK would be winter? Because it's always bleak places with like slippy roads and things.
I guess it's like squeezing it into a bit of the season where people still have fitness, but it's not interrupting a road season because there's just not enough space in the calendar, is there? You want spectators to come out
in winter.
Yeah, but it's still just leave it any later and it gets too cold. It gets snowy and stuff.
You could also say that about football, rugby, hockey, all of like the winter season sports in this country.
It's to keep people happy during winter because otherwise people would get very sad.
Right, what's next up?
Press ups.
Underrated.
Underrated. Put Emily's face.
Patrick Stewart. He claims that doing 100 push-ups a day his entire life is what's kept him like good in old age.
Patrick Stewart. Is that guy from X-Men?
And numerous other things, yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're very good. It's a good workout. It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
Overrated. No.
Beans on toast.
Unbelievably underrated. Why do Americans hate beans on toast?
They haven't had it properly.
Toast, bread in toaster, make it nice and crispy. Bucket loads of butter.
Well, that's it. The
non-dairy
key here,
version if you want.
Exactly.
Tons of it. Heinz baked beans or any alternative, but preferably ones with loads of salt and sugar in a pan. Stew them slowly for like 20, 30 minutes so they go all congealed and globbly. Smash them on top. And if you really want to send it to a next level, get some grated cheese on top of that.
Woo-hoo!
Heaven. Fiber, carbohydrates, good carbohydrates, protein, fat if you want to add loads of butter and cheese, which you obviously do. What a meal.
Can I say possibly an underrated type of bean is the Branston baked bean.
So you mean, like...
The brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It comes in like a black can with beans on the front, funnily enough. Yeah.
Oh, can you believe
it? Yeah, really good.
They are good.
However, Heinz ones have a ring pull easier. When I have cans in the cupboard and they haven't got a ring pull, I'm like, they just get pushed to a side. There's not enough time for that.
Emily doesn't like bean juice and it upsets me.
Oh.
I don't like excess bean juice because the problem is when they're in the can for too long, the beans sink to the bottom and all of the juice goes to the top. So I just don't like that first pour where you get all of the bean
Shake
juice.
it. You shake the can before you open it.
No. So
Jimmy took that so literally that he once put all of the beans into the sieve and then washed them under the thing.
Now that is overrated beans on toast.
And then he poured it on and then was like, there you go. And I was like, what is this?
I was so excited. I was like, she is going to love this. I was like, this is going to be the best beans on toast she's ever had. And she's like, what the fuck have you done?
What type of bean is a
I do know this.
A bean.
Oh, I do know this.
It's not haricot bean.
I can't remember.
White bean. It's just a white bean.
What's your thoughts on cold baked beans?
Love them. I have even had cold baked beans on toast
Nah.
where I was cutting out a step to speed up the process. Toast the bread, butter, cold baked beans poured straight on.
Oh, but hot bread.
Yeah.
Toasted bread.
And then just eat. I always, whenever I do have baked beans, I'll always have a spoon whilst I'm cooking.
Savage.
Phenomenal.
You're a savage.
They are even better. I'll be honest, cold baked beans are better than warm baked beans.
Horrible. I am with you, though. I do get rid of a little bit of the juice. Bean juice.
Oh, you two weirdos. I'll make you some sieve beans sometime.
Next up, cats.
Overrated. They're the most hideous creatures in the world.
Hideous.
Horrible things.
I think some cats are really nice. Coach Ken has a little cat. He's very sweet.
No.
He's a bit fat.
I think emotionally I connect with cats quite a lot. But I think they're absolute little shit.
Because you're very like them.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like a clash of like personality more than anything.
Dogs.
Correctly rated.
Yes, everyone loves dogs.
And they should, because they are phenomenal.
They're the loveliest creatures on earth, aren't
They
they?
are,
Yeah, nice. You're not like a dog.
No.